is going on, guys? It's your boy Dylan the Villain, and we're coming back at you with another episode of TEW 2020. It is Sunday, week 3, August 1997. It's time for some Monday Night Heat. We open up the show, and we see Goldust and China, and they're backstage, and Goldust is just being quite flamboyant. And we see Bomb and Crush, and they push him aside, and they're just like, get out of our way. You know, Goldust is like, I beg your pardon. You know, like, I was just minding my own business, me and my girlfriend. And they're like, girlfriend? Looks like a dude to me. And China, you know, China doesn't say anything. China just kind of stands there and she looks angry. And Goldust is like, look, you're not going to talk about my girlfriend that way, you know? And they're like, I don't know why you keep saying a girlfriend. Not only does she look like a dude, but you're kind of funny, don't you think? And Goldust is like, you know, he's taken back by it, and he's kind of upset about what they're saying to him. And all of a sudden, Billy Gunn comes up and he goes, "Hey," he goes, "Y'all leave them two alone." And Bomb and Crush are just like, "What are you gonna do, ass man? Huh? If anybody's the flamboyant one around here, it's definitely you and him. Hell, y'all would make a good tag team, wouldn't you say?" Billy Gunn's like, look, it's like, we're not a tag team and we're never going to be a tag team. But if you keep messing with them the way that you're messing with them, then you're going to have a problem with me. Like, they're not bothering anybody. Y'all two are just some big bullies picking on them because, what? Because they look a little bit different? Because they act a little bit different? Because they talk a little bit different? Because they don't believe the same things that you believe? So that gives you a right to pick on them? Bomb Crush is like, look, you got business with us, you know where to find us. You can handle us in the ring. And Billy Gunn's just like, you know what? I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off for weeks. Almost months now. Hey, Goldie. Goldust looks at Billy Gunn. He's just like, why don't we team up tonight and teach these two punks a lesson? And Goldust is just like, I get the number one Ass Lovers fan club fan gets to team up with the inspiration of the Ass Lovers. Oh yes, I would love that. I would love that more than anything. Oh yes, I would love that more than anything. So tonight's main event will be the first time Billy Gunn and Goldust teaming up against Bomb and Crush. We move on to the next segment, and it's our opening contest. And this match shit the bed. That's the only way I can explain this match. This match shit the bed. The crowd hated these. The crowd was just pissed. They were not supposed to win the match. The Headbangers were supposed to win the match. I don't know what the hell happened. Oh, I guess I did. Okay, well, I messed up on that one. But Rock and Roll Express defeat the Headbangers when Robert gets them pin mosh with the missile drop kick. Thrasher just came back from his injury. He is back, and so we are going to get the Headbangers back in the tag team division. We move on to the next segment, and it is Jerry the King Lawler, and he walks up. Rikishi and Scotty 2 Hotty walk up to him, and they're just like, "Yo, where's Grandmaster?" And he's just like, "Who?" He's like, "Grandmaster, where's Grandmaster Sexay?" Jerry the King Lawler looks at him confused, and he's just like, "I don't know who you're talking about." "Oh, you mean Brian. Prince Brian." "Yeah, he's over here." Brian Lawler comes out, and he looks at him. He doesn't have the happy face. I couldn't find a good picture for him without him smiling like that. But he looks all serious, and he has a crown on, you know, kind of like Jerry the King Lawler's, and similar outfit and everything. And he's just standing there, and he's just like, "May I help you?" Scotty Shotty's just like, "Yo, dog, what was that?" He's just like, "What? He's like, "Your urbanomics. It's just, it's dreadful to the ears. That's what it is." And Scotty's like, "What did you do to him?" He looks at Jerry, and Jerry the King Lawler's just like, "I did to him exactly what I said I was going to do to him. I was going to take him and turn him into what he should be, royalty." And he goes, "My word, don't we have a skirmish going on here? And Scotty 2 Hotty is just like, yo, dog, I'll tell you what. He's like, yo, dog, I tell you what. If you can beat the dance out of him, then I'm going to beat the dance back into him. He goes, I challenge you to a dance-off right now. And Brian Lawler's just like, oh, good heavens, I do not participate in any tomfoolery of the sorts. And Grandmaster Scotty 2 Hotty is just like, he's like, yo, go give me a piece of cardboard. And they put out the cardboard down and everything. They throw some salt, sugar and salt on the cardboard so they can spin. And Scotty 2 Hotty gets on there and he starts dancing. You know, he's breakdancing, he's pop locking. You know, he's doing the moonwalks. You know, he's doing the cabbage patch. You know, he's doing the sprinkler and the water hose and whatever dance moves that y'all got. You know, he's flossing and doing all that stuff. You know, like he invented flossing before flossing was even around in 1997. And Rikishi's just standing there, and you know, he's holding the boombox and everything, and Brian Lawler's just standing there. He's just like, what the heck? What is this? You know? And Scotty 2 Hotty like moonwalks off the board. He's just like, your turn, dog. He's like, go, man, show us what you got. You were the best dancer back in the crew back in the day. And Brian Lawler gets on the cardboard and he stands there for a minute, and he's just like, what? He's like, I don't know what to do. He's like, you dance, dog, you dance. And Jerry the King Lawler's like standing in the background, you know, like he's trying not to laugh at the segment and everything, you know. And Brian Lawler's just like, okay, you know, and he starts doing like some disco moves, dancing and stuff. And Jerry King Lawler, like as soon as Brian Christopher starts doing like the too cool like style of dancing, and Jerry Lawler's seen enough of it, and he attacks Scotty 2 Hotty and Rikishi, which gives them a match. I did the dance off, but I put it as a parking lot brawl. But Brian Lawler defeats Scotty 2 Hotty in the parking lot brawl. Cool, that's awesome. This is the first time I ever did a cinematic match like this, and that's awesome. The production value add to the cinematic style of the match. That's pretty cool. The match got a 49, not bad. But Brian Lawler defeats Scotty 2 Hotty in the dance-off, not the parking lot brawl, and in the matchup, and in the dance-off, and Brian Lawler wins. We move on to the next segment, and it is basically Jerry the King Lawler and Brian Lawler celebrating as they leave the arena here tonight. We move on to our main event of the night, which got a 69. I could not have asked for a better score. Oh my God, I tell you, I could not have asked for a better score. But it got a 69. Goldust carried the match in in-ring work. Goldust and Billy Gunn defeat Crush and Bomb, with Billy Gunn pin Bomb with a Faymaster. Goldust with an 81, Billy Gunn with a 54, Crush with a 51, and Bomb with a 48. It advanced, but it lost heat. Bomb and Crush great chemistry teaming together. Goldust and China have pretty good chemistry, and Goldust benefited from having crowd support, and the performance of Goldust really stood out. We move on to the next segment, and they celebrate as they form the new tag team of Billy Gunn and Goldust. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a tag team name by next week. We are going to have to find out what that tag team name is, but this will finish the show. The show got a 77. Not bad for Sunday Night Heat. Not bad at all. Missy Hyatt. If y'all don't know who she is, I wouldn't recommend looking her up. I'll put it that way. She was a very famous manager back in the day in ECW and WCW. Okay. Johnny Gunn, title victor. And this guy's hurt. I know him. But that ends Sunday Night Heat, guys. Thank y'all for watching, like always. This has been Dylan the Villain. If you are new to the channel and like what you see and want to subscribe, the subscribe icon will be right here over the Sunday Night Heat logo. If you like this episode, want to go back and watch previous episodes, that will be in last night results. And if you want to check out the ECW Save, that video will be right here of the first episode of the ECW Save. after SummerSlam, we are going to be taking a break, and we are going to be doing the ECW save, basically to fill in some gaps, to basically fill in the TEW part of the channel for a little bit as I write all the way up to Survivor Series. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to be doing, so it may be a week, it may be 2 weeks before we start playing the WWF save again. But I'll keep y'all updated and let y'all know what is going on with that. My name is Dylan Villain, guys. Like always, that we say here at Pro Am Gaming. If you can't play with each other, do what I do and play with yourself. I'll see y'all on the next video. Guys, later.